Simple question, what do you want in life? And that answer should not be happiness.
It's always worthwhile to strive for something that you regard as important for your life.
If you set up your target, you focus your journey, that will bring longer happiness for you.
It's Jordan Mulligan from the Mulliganbrothers, and today's video is 6 tools from some of my favorite monks that we've interviewed over this last year. Today's video is sponsored by Mulliganbrothers.com, where you can buy the Inspire Change t-shirt, all linked down below, and it helps support these projects. Thank you for all your support. You can also become a member with the join button down below. Before that, let's jump into the video.
You need to spend time with yourself. If you have the feeling too much of my awareness is being driven outwards, number one is, in order for you to create balance, meaning to get into a harmonic state, you need to first of all find the counterpart of what actually right now is missing in your lifetime. If you spend too much time taking care of your family, taking care of your friends, taking care of your company, taking care of this and that, it's an important thing to take care of people and things around you. But it's also as important as taking care about yourself. Because when you're dead, well, who will take care of the rest? Yeah. That's not going to work. And at the same time, once you have fixed everything that you feel for yourself is an issue and was hindering you, when you are able to fix this first of all for yourself, you will become a much greater rock where people are able to hold on to than when you are someone who still hasn't been able to fix your own difficulties in lifetime and problems.
People need a sense of purpose. And if people don't have a sense of purpose, they feel lost, they feel depressed, they feel unwanted, unneeded, they're not contributing. Kids feel the same way too, right? When kids don't have a purpose or something greater need to do something, then they don't feel any importance. Then where do you channel all that energy? Energy is so powerful, right? And energy has the ability to create things. So if you don't have a point of focus for the energy to flow, then it's going to go all over the place. Just take water coming down from a mountain. You know, if it was spreading all over the mountain, that's one thing. But if you could channel all that water down a river or a stream, a river, you could harness that water, generate electricity, use that for, irrigation, all kinds of things. Energy is the same way. When you have a central purpose, it's almost like you're channeling all that energy to one place. Then it's easier to manifest things, to create things that you want. As a result, people feel happier, more fulfilled. But when you don't have that, then it's just going all over the place. Sometimes it's invested in things and people that we don't like, that are not aligned with us, which results in experiences that are unpleasant. And it just creates complication. We all want a sense of purpose, a sense of meaning, a sense of belonging to something.
Listen to what sometimes the universe wants to give you. And that means this is how I see, how I sometimes feel inside. And it's one of the reasons why I meditate, one of the reasons why I sit down and I'm quiet, because I need to listen sometimes, no matter how strange it sounds. Listen to what? Listen to what the next steps are that I should be taking. So what I'm saying is, if you invest a lot of your own effort, your own willpower, your own energy, your own work into something, but it's not your, sometimes we call it karma, or it's not your destiny, or it's not in harmony with someone with someone's more powerful presence, then it doesn't matter what you want. You're not going to succeed. Yeah. But the greatest thing that can happen is you hear the message. You feel the message. You hear the call. And then you are taking now your lifetime, your 24 hours day, and make this call take reality. Because what it then means is there is a plan, and you are here with your own hands, capable of fulfilling that plan.
So I define focus as my ability to keep my awareness on one thing or one person or whoever I'm engaged with for an extended period of time. So if I can keep my awareness on you and not let it go to the left, to the right, to somewhere else, I'm being focused. So that's how I define being focused. And it's really important, for all the people listening, that to define words, because people use words in today's world just so indiscriminately. I'll give you an example. People say things like, when I walk my dog every evening, that's my meditation. Cooking is my meditation. And then another person is sitting down cross-legged, spine straight, breathing, regulating his breath, eyes closed. That's my meditation. So I'm like, I'm very confused. What is meditation? Is it walking your dog? Is it cooking? Is it sitting down cross-legged? Is this a podcast, or is this an interview, or are we jogging right now? This is my jogging. This is for me, this is jogging. So, people just, say all kinds of crazy stuff. So I think, as we learn about these different things, the first step is defining what these words are. When we define it, it's very clear to our conscious mind, to our subconscious mind, what this word is, how it's being used, and therefore we can now begin to use it in a way that can effectively help us, right? Our subconscious understand how the word is, and now can use it to help create change in our life.
The freedom that we talk about is it's the freedom that you do not need to listen to what the mind is telling you. The freedom of that you are taking your own decisions, and that you are able also to restrict yourself. So it's very paradox. On the one word I'm saying it's about freedom, but this freedom goes hand in hand with your ability to restrict yourself. And this is what you see here with the guys in the monastery. As long as they stay inside this monastery, they have a lot of rules and a lot of things are forbidden, let's say. Many people cannot handle this. They have difficulties handling it sometimes. Nevertheless, I know the day will come where just 3 years have passed. And when they look back, they realize 3 years long, how could I even imagine to live such a way full of restrictions? And then they realize that because they stayed in all of these restrictions, now suddenly it's gone. Yeah, now even if you tell them, hey, you're not to eat because it's not eating time, for them it's okay. Yeah, then you say, hey, look, today is no party time, you just cannot go out. We have other things to do. It's okay. Yeah? Or you cannot meet your friend today. It's okay. And with this type of ability, that you can handle quite a lot of things. With this type of ability, now you can go out in the world. Because now nothing simply brings you out of balance so quickly anymore. Why? Because you have stopped outsourcing. You have disciplined your mind. You have taken your own responsibility into your hands. That the life quality, the way how you are perceiving this lifetime, it's up to you. It's up to your practice. It's not to wait until the outside circumstances and your government and this world is going to create your dream world. It's not going to happen. It's about how can you contribute? How can you as an individual contribute to bring out this world that you imagine how it should be? Ultimately, now this is an important part. Ultimately, what it is about in the Buddhism or in the temple life, how we express it is, with our thoughts we create the world. This is one of the quite powerful sentences in the Buddhist teachings. So what does it mean? With our thoughts we create the world. When you are able to impact your thoughts, when you are able to adjust your thoughts, you are able to adjust the world. This is what it means. So why do many Buddhist monks, why do many temples spend so much time meditating, sitting meditation? Because in the sitting meditation, one of the reasons is there is not much physical activity that you are able to witness on the outside. The body is still, the eyes are closed. Normally it's quiet around, there's nothing to listen to, there is no smell, there's nothing to smell, and nobody's touching you, there's no feeling. So after sitting for quite some time, how do you still actually know that you have this body? Well, you don't. You just don't. But it's still out of question that you are still having some type of perception about yourself, that you are like still existing, yes? But it is not body related. And if you take these type of teachings serious, this is one approach of how are you planning, how do you want to get to this area of becoming so fine that you are only finding yourself in the world of thoughts. Yeah. And why the thoughts? Because with the thoughts you would change this world in the way how you imagine this world should be. So ultimately, what we talk about is, how do you want this life to be? Pleasant. Finished. Pleasant.
And there you go, 6 of my favorite rules from Dandapani and Shi Heng Yi. Shaolin masters and spiritual teachers and ex-Shaolin monks like Dandapani are people we're going to continue to film and fly all around the world to film. So all of this has been made possible by people supporting us at Mulliganbrothers.com, where you can buy the Inspire Change t-shirts, Hardest Worker in the Room t-shirts. The new journals just come out as well. And becoming a member of the channel with the join button down below. We have a film crew, myself, Neve, 2 other people, all the cameras, we take the whole studio with us all around the world to be able to go film Shi Heng Yi and, to do these projects. And hopefully we get to film Dandapani in person soon as well. And it's only made possible with your support. It's a very costly business, flying film crews, and becoming a film studio was very difficult to do. And with your support, it's been made possible. And with your continued support, we will continue to make inspiring content. That is our goal, inspiring films, documentaries, and content. That's it. So yeah, thank you so much for all that support. And guys, if you want to see what I get up to on a day-to-day business of running this business, my day-to-day routine, my workouts, my nutrition, how I make these film projects and direct these film projects, and how we make the documentaries that we're making at the moment, go follow me on Instagram. It's at Jordan Mulliganbrother. Say hello and just see what I get up to on a day-to-day basis. I do appreciate it. Have a blessed and productive day. I hope you gained something from this video. If you did, drop a comment down below. Love you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed and productive day. Go inspire some change. Peace.